businesses, in assisting the social economy. That is encouraged. However, this is an obligation. So they have to balance the two between wanting to do CSR and an obligation to pay zakat. Because this is what is required by us. One of the pillars of Islam and also in the Quran. So they got to strike a balance between this.
So moving forward, what are the channels for the payment of zakat?
For Selangor, there are many channels that you can pay zakat. Number one, we can offer services to businesses, to do the calculation, and we can collect the checks. Then you can do direct internet banking, internet transaction. You can do by mail, and we have 24 counters throughout Selangor, which to be of service to them.
And I can know where these counters are if I go to your website?
Yes.
Right.
There are 24 counters, and not just that. We have 6 universities that have counters. Our zakat counter, they can even go there. So they can pick and choose whichever modes. We want to make it easier for people to do their obligation for paying zakat.
Making it easier, does that mean that you're offering your services 24 hours?
Not yet at the moment.
Right.
Unless it's internet banking, it's 24 hours.
Right, okay.
In terms of service, it's office hours
Right.
for us to do the computation of zakat.
And what are your office hours like?
8:30 to 5:30. But the
Saturdays and
transaction
Sundays?
for transaction purposes is between 8:30 to 4:30,
Right.
and alternate Saturdays.
Alternate Saturdays.
Yeah, we
I
also.
see. What do you see are the stumbling blocks in terms of zakat payment, zakat collection, be it in Selangor or in Malaysia generally?
Okay, for businesses, business owners, typically number one is cash flow. Sometimes we feel that the decision to pay zakat or not are all cash flow driven. Because zakat has to be paid at that particular point of time. So these are normally part of the challenges that we face. And also sometimes they have management running organization or businesses, and the decision to pay zakat falls onto the shareholders, and getting the time of the shareholders for us to meet and really want them to see that zakat is an obligation and for them to pay. So these are some of the things that we face in us collecting zakat. That's why we have instances for companies that do pay zakat in 1 year and skip a year and start paying again the other year. So these are the things we are working through and reminding them that zakat is an obligation, and it has to be done, because you see, as you go along, when you pay zakat, the business inshallah will grow as well.
But are the stumbling blocks the same in all the different states, or is it just there's some peculiarities in Selangor as compared to other states as well?
Well, I can't say in Malaysia in totality. These are the things that we experience in Selangor, and I presume it may be similar to the rest for businesses. We do understand sometimes when you run a business, you always want to keep the bottom line, and then that's where you generate your growth. However, since zakat has to be paid based on balance sheet calculation, and it's cash flow driven, so there must be some planning. The company has to plan for zakat, the company has to plan for tax, so that it's more organized in terms of once you've done your obligation for zakat, inshallah the barakah is there and the business will keep on growing.
See, if I have a wish list, I would like to follow Kelantan paying my zakat in dinar and dirham. Given the same wish list, what would your wish list be in regards to zakat payment or collection in the state of Selangor?
One of my wish lists is for everyone to perform the duty or the obligation. One of the 5 pillars of Islam is to pay zakat. There are so many examples that we've seen in the market that when people pay zakat, their business flourish. So, and also when you pay zakat, there are 8 types of categories of people can get the benefit of it. So be helping. Just imagine, for every dollar that you pay, whether it's $1 or $1,000,000 ringgit, so many people that can assist the fakir, the miskin, and the dialysis patient, those are in need for example, medical needs for operation, and we support in building the Islamic institution, for example, the mosque, the surah, the certain schools. So there are many can be done. It's not just about making money; it's about the social obligation as well. That's why how it's being done is very good in the sense that you grow your business, at the same time you support the other side of it, and then helping and assisting someone to be able to to have an enriching life, it is a fulfillment altogether.
See, that's more from the soul kind of thing. Right. In conclusion, what would your parting thoughts be to the viewers of Islamic Finance at the Capital before we end this episode?
You see, as I mentioned earlier, zakat is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, and we know it's an obligation. One, we can do it because it's an obligation, and the other thing is, you know, when you pay zakat, when you've done your obligation, it's about you cleansing yourself and cleansing the business, and it's a step, one step another. You know, as we be in business, the intention is to make money and also to get barakah and also to get certain fulfillment. So by you doing all this obligation, so one of the thing, the parting thoughts is, you know, you will lead a peaceful and a meaningful life.
Right. Tuan Haji Izam, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's it for our episode of Islamic Finance at the Capital. Stay tuned to us next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'm Izam from Lembaga Zakat Selangor. Zakat is an obligation. Please pay your zakat.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. As of today, there are many collection channels that SAS are offering to our payers. If you prefer to go online, you can go pay via the internet banking, via Maybank, CIMB, Public Bank and others. You can also pay via your credit card or the phone banking or ATM machine. But if you prefer to go physically and pay at our counters, there are 24 counters located all over Selangor. As such, if you want more information, please log on to our website address at www.e-zakat.com.my, or you can call at our toll-free number 1-800-88-53-53. Last but not least, as Muslim, let us uphold one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Please pay your zakat. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi there, I'm Amirul Haji Muhammad. Stay tuned to Islamic Finance at the Capital. Why? Because we have Tun Dr. Mahdi Muhammad, a doctor in the house. Stay tuned to the Capital.
Habibullah, Nabiullah, Ya Naji Allah, Baqiyatullah, Khalifatullah.